Good morning, YouTube. Today is finally the day. We're riding off this morning and we're feeling all the emotions. Excited, a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, but mostly just pumped. Last week, we've packed all of our stuff up in the house, put it into storage, and now we've spent the last 4 days with friends and family, and then been staying at my brother's place, which has been really nice just to settle down, get ourselves ready for the trip. So we spent yesterday packing all of our things up and getting ourselves ready to go. So the only thing now to do is to get on the bikes and ride out. We're going to be joined by my brother and his partner Jill for the first 5-10 Ks or so. They're just going to ride us out of town. And then there's nothing left to do but ride for half a year. Let's get it. Alright, so we've made it to Trentham Falls. We've done about 25 Ks so far. Legs are feeling pretty sore. We've had to go down into the low gears a couple of times, which has been a good test to see where we're at. The bikes are feeling very, very heavy with all of our stuff loaded up, but we'll get used to it pretty quickly, I think. So the plan today is we'll head through Daylesford and then drop down into Werribee River. We found a free campsite on an app called Wikicamps, which we're a big fan of. So we'll spend the night there, first night out in the bush, and just adjust a bit. I think we both woke up feeling pretty overwhelmed this morning, in the best possible way. So just going to take a couple of days to adjust, I think. But yeah, loving being out in the bush, hearing the birds. It's beautiful. Alright, so we made it to Werribee River Campground. It's a beautiful spot. We've been here before and love it. So today's ride was beautiful. It was hillier than we realised, and we really noticed the water and the food weight.
Definitely.
So our legs are feeling pretty wobbly. So now we're just going to sit down, enjoy the serenity for 20 minutes or so, get our camp set up and start thinking about food for dinner as well. It's a lovely day's ride. Great first day. We had perfect blue skies the whole day and a nice tailwind for most of it, so we couldn't have asked for more.
I'm exhausted though.
Yeah. So we've just had dinner, kind of forgot a few things. It's just been my birthday, maybe 3 or 4 days before we headed off on the trip. So I've actually got some updates on some gear, which is very, very exciting. So we thought we'd just give you an update on that. Libby bought me, and I was complaining about it in the last episode, a brand new rain jacket from Hellfair. It's really warm and very comfortable as well. We got these from Libby's mum. Do you want to explain? I don't know.
Yeah, so they've got like water absorbent beads in them. So you just put them in a pot of water and they swell up and stay cool for ages. So we just like pop them on our necks or
it'll
be really
be really nice for the desert.
Turn into a rabbit.
I'm not doing that. What else did we get? We got a 10-litre bladder, Cedar Summit again. So we've got the 6-litre and now we've got the 10-litre as well. So we're set for water. We were going to take coffee cups.
Travel mugs.
Yeah, travel mugs, which took up a lot of space. So we got given these flat pack silicone coffee cups, which have saved us a lot of space and some weight as well. Oh, this one we're adding to our entertainment section. We got a badminton set, which I think is going to be great fun. We got the shuttlecocks, and we don't need a net. We're just something for us to do in the evenings and keep it moving around after second lunch. So they're really cool, and we think if any of these snap off, we can replace them with feathers we found on the road. That's that one. This is one of my favorites. Libby bought me a whittling kit. So it's actually taking up space, and it's another one in the entertainment section. But we've got some beautiful whittling blades, a hook to make spoons, and a sharpening kit as well, which is great. I've already made myself some new earrings because we got into camp a little bit earlier than expected today, and I've started on chopsticks as well. So yeah, our packs are now very full with the new gear, but...
Oh, you forgot your new...
Oh no! I got this from Libby's dad as a birthday present. Unfolds into some pliers, very lightweight, and it's also got a few things that pop off on the side. An extra blade, a bottle opener. It's lovely. So that's our new kit. So we've had dinner, we've set up camp. I guess we're done for the day. The only other thing we do now is watch the sunset and then do a bit of stargazing. And sleepy times in the tent. Good morning. Just woke up. We had a pretty late start this morning. A really fresh morning. But slept great. It was so quiet out there. The stars were out. It was a lovely night. So we're just making our way out from the campsite now. I think we've got an 80 or 90k day today, which will be a bit longer for us, but it's going to be mostly downhill because we're going down to the coast. So I think we get to stop in Meredith, which is, I've heard, a beautiful town, and then we end up on the Barwon River at a nice campsite apparently. So yeah, let's have a beautiful day.
Day 2.
What are your thoughts from yesterday's ride, Libby?
Yesterday's ride was good. It was definitely more hilly than I was expecting, and I was feeling pretty emotional about it all. But I'm feeling a bit more level today, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So we're just in Meredith for lunch. We've had a pretty good ride so far. How much have we done?
We've done 65k before lunch.
Yep.
It's a hot day out there. It's about 33.
Yeah. And we were expecting like mostly flat, a little bit of downhill, and then there was just this. We had an amazing cruisy downhill, and then came the killer of a hill. Exhausted.
It's brutal. Yeah, we're pretty hot and tired.
Yeah.
We stopped here for lunch, so it's wraps with peanut butter, bananas and dates.
So tasty.
Which are good, just to stock us up a bit. And we got a little bit excited and we wanted to chase a lovely looking campsite down in a place called Inverleigh. So second day of riding, it's going to turn out to be a 95k day, which is not really what we planned to get us fit.
Yeah. Too excited.
Yeah, but it looks like a beautiful spot and worth it. So
and we can go for a swim, which would be lovely.
Soak the legs a little bit, wash off because we're pretty sweaty and stinking. So yeah, we'll chill here for half an hour to an hour, just catch our breath back, get some energy back in the tank, and then hit the road again. So we've finished for the day. We ended up doing 100 k's on the dot, which on a hot day and on our second day out maybe wasn't the wisest idea, but
silly.
We kind of got excited. We're at a town called Inverleigh now, which is right on the Barwon River, and we found a beautiful campsite, as you can see, right on the river. We've had a swim, we've washed our clothes, we've got all the sweat and sunscreen off us, and we're about to sit down for a big feed.
And we're having sushi for dinner!
We're having sushi. Real bougie. I'm currently eating the end of a peanut butter and melted chocolate wrap, which is probably the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. We're feeling fresh now. There was a bit of a slog towards the end, but it was a nice ride. Felt very remote. It was off a lot of the main roads.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, a perfect day too, to be honest.
Good morning. As you can see, James is busy packing up the tent in the background. We've got a pretty easy day today. We woke up feeling a little bit sore, but not too bad after our big day yesterday. So we're headed from, I can't remember where we are, just outside Inverleigh. We're headed down to Anglesey, so we'll go via Winchelsea to grab a coffee. And yeah, it should be a pretty flat day, which will be nice. But we do have a headwind, so we're trying to get up early and get all that done before it gets too strong.
We found some back roads through Otway Forest, so we thought we'd check them out. There's a bit more climbing, but we'll see.
It just looks beautiful, why not?
Why not?
So we had a bit of a mixture of rides today. We were on dirt road for quite a bit, which was lovely in the sense that we didn't have to worry about cars, but it also meant that it was super corrugated and bumpy and we were fishtailing all over the place. But it was nice to get off the main roads. And then we had a beautiful drop into Anglesey, just cruised down, didn't use the brakes at all, which was fun. And now we're in town, so we're going to do a little bit of editing, grab some fish and chips and just chill out. But it looks lovely. We've got blue skies, hardly any clouds. We'll go down and check out the water. We're not going to go in, it's way too cold.
Maybe tomorrow.
James is trying to convince me it'll be good for my legs, but not today. And then this evening we're staying at James's boss's. They've got a place in Anglesey and they're going to host us, give us some dinner. It'll be beautiful.
Morning YouTube, day 4 this morning. So we woke up in Anglesey at my boss's Kate's house, Kate and John. We had a lovely dinner. We had pizzas and then an apple crumble and we ate way too much, which was great to stock up on. A lovely night's sleep in a warm bed, had a shower, washed the hair and woke up with a beautiful coffee and just started to hit the road this morning. So yeah. What's this? A percolator? Kate and John bought us a percolator. We found one in Anglesey. So
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Kate and John. That was lovely.
Well, no, they've lent it to us.
Oh, they've lent it to us.
We have to give it back in 6 months' time.
Yeah, I don't believe them for a second. So that's brilliant. We were looking for that for a while.
Yeah, oh, right.
So we're in Aries Inlet this morning. Just a quick 7k ride to get the legs working again.
Yeah.
No wind, beautiful sunny day, 24 degrees. And this is my favourite stretch of the Great Ocean Road, particularly between Lorne and Apollo Bay. So
Yeah.
I don't think our talking is going to add anything today. I think we just let the footage roll and let that speak for itself. So enjoy, and we'll see you at the end. Alright, so we made it to Skenes Creek. It was an absolute belter of a day. The travel gods turned it on.
So
What
good.
a ripper. We got a little bit of a tailwind towards the end, so we're down at the beach. We're going to go soak in the water for 20 minutes or so, just get the legs cold, get them feeling fresh. And then we head up the hill to some family friends to stay the night and have some moussaka for dinner. Very, very nice. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to put the link to our Strava page down below so you can follow us along and see what we're clocking if that's what you're interested in. Yeah, so we'll be doing the Strava the whole way around. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first 4 days. We've absolutely loved it. Looking forward to the next 6 months. Stay tuned. Next video drops in a week.